happen after watching the previous episode, because this shit is long. I'm playing most of this game. Not all of it. I'm not getting all the bad endings. I'm not getting all the good endings. I mean, I'm on my own. I'm gonna go get all the good endings again. But that's not. I'm not recording that. And I'm definitely not getting the secret ending, so y'all are gonna have to play the game yourself for that. Alright. And I read this at the end of the last episode, but I'm reading this again. And so our trip down to buy a strawberry seedling was a success. The seedling was still really tiny, but it had bright green leaves, and just looking at it made me feel happy. Okay, that is probably a strawberry plant. It looks like one since I've grown them before. However, it could also be poison oak. Or poison ivy, one of the two. To the ship, Kakeru-kun and I visited Masamune-san's room so we could read the book's directions on how to raise strawberries together. Okay, it's not to that point yet, but I've remembered that there's a thing I need for a bit. Okay. I was reading a passage very carefully when I noticed a sweet smell coming from somewhere.
紅茶だよ。はい、どうぞ。
Here, have some tea.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. The moment I took a sip, it felt like a soft warm scent filled my entire body. Oh crap, speaking of which, I should have some tea. One moment, fellow dragons. I need tea. Crap, it's not letting me do it yet. There we go. Alright. I'm back. Fuck, I left my tea in the other room. It's fine, it needs to sit for a few minutes anyway. The moment I took a sip, it felt like a soft, warm scent filled my entire body.
おいしい。
よかった。
Ah!
じゃあもう少しおかわり分を作ろうかな。
This is really yummy. I was changing my grip on the controller and my hand just smacked that. How'd you like it? I'll make another pot if you want more. Kakeru-kun poured hot water into a ceramic kettle, and white steam billowed towards the ceiling. Oh, oops! I just sat and drank mine without offering to make any tea for him. Girl, he lives here. You're a guest in his home, basically. Kakeru and Masamune are roommates. You're the guest. He should be making you tea in this instance.
今度は私がかけるくんに。
Kakeru-kun, let me make a cup for you next.
待って。3分蒸らしてから飲むとより美味しくなるから。
Just wait. Letting this tea steep for 3 minutes will make it taste better.
あ、はい。3分我慢ですね。
Oh, okay.
だから3分間おしゃべりでもして待とう。
Good. We can chat until it's done steeping, okay?
目的地までどのくらいかかるのかわからないけど、到着前までに実がなるといいね。
I don't know how long it's going to take us to get to our destination, but I hope the strawberry seedling has time to bear fruit before then.
そうですね。なってほしいです。
Yeah, I hope so too.
もちろん君に任せるつもりだけど、もし時間がなさそうだったら行った先で実がなるのを待ったらいい。
I'll let you take care of it, of course, but if we run out of time, take it with you and wait for it to bloom naturally, okay?
はい。でもこのイチゴ、かけるくんと一緒に食べたいです。
Okay, but I really hope it'll bloom in time so we can both eat the strawberries together.
そうだね。
Yeah, me too.
まあ目的地までまだまだ時間かかるらしいし、きっと大丈夫だよ。
Well, we do still have a ways to go, so I'm sure everything will work out in the end.
はい。
Yeah.
わからないことがあったら俺に言って。芽が出たら教えてね。
If you get confused by anything, come see me, okay? And let me know it buds.
わかりました。私やってみます。
Okay, I'll do my best.
さて紅茶の方はそろそろ3分経ったかな。
I think it's been about 3 minutes or so. Probably more depending on how long StormDragon took to read this shit. And if they went on tangents.
うん、ちょうどいい色合いだ。どうぞ召し上がれ。
Yep, it looks just the right color. Here, have a cup.
あ、私が継ぎます。
No, wait, let me pour.
いいからいいから。
It's okay. I got it. You're a guest, remember? He poured more of the amber tea into my cup. I sat and enjoyed its soft, gentle scent for a long time. Also,
ななみちゃん、今日からお世話になります。
Like if he was a bigger creep, like if he was one of the ship creeps, I would have suspected him of drugging her. But even Kakeru wouldn't stoop that low, except for towards Senna, apparently. He would do any horrible thing to Senna for no reason, because he's kind of a dick. Kakeru's kind of a dick and bully. Given an excuse to bully a specific person, so he's taking it way too far. I don't hate Kakeru, but boy, does it piss me off the shit he does. Hi, Nanami-chan. Thank you for letting me stay with you today.
うん。
Sure.
すみません。今日は私だけじゃないです。ご迷惑はおかけしませんから、この子も置かせてもらっていいですか？
Oh, right. I'm sorry, but I'm not alone today. Can I bring this with me? I'll do my very best to keep it from being in the way.
うん。
That's fine.
ありがとうございます。日の当たる場所でしたね。ここに置いてと。
Thank you. Okay, now it needs to be put in a sunny place. This should do.
あ、お水をあげないといけませ
Oh, right. Now I need to water it.
ん。いっぱいお水を飲んで大きくなってください。
Here, Mr. Strawberry. Drink lots of water so you grow really big, okay?
二人ともお風呂行きましょう。って何その鉢。
You girls ready to bathe? What in the world is that pot doing in here? I very much want to make a joke, but I'm not going to.
みことちゃん、これはイチゴです。
Hi, Mikoto-chan. This is Mr. Strawberry. He's a strawberry plant.
イチゴ？なんで鉢で育てるのよ。2階で育てなさいよ。
Strawberries? Why grow them in a pot? There's a whole planting area upstairs for that. Because the tomatoes will steal all the water.
上の畑の収穫が終わったら植え替えます。それまで私がお世話をするんです。
I can't. At least not until the harvest is done, so the tomatoes don't steal all Mr. Strawberry's water. Once the harvest happens, Mr. Strawberry will be transplanted up there. Until then, I get to take care of him.
内部犯や襲撃者のことでゴタゴタしてるときに。
Must you? We have a lot to worry about with the traitor and the attacks.
イチゴは好き。
I like strawberries.
本当ですか？では、実がなったら食べてあげてください。
Really? That's great. When Mr. Strawberry has fruit, we can eat them together.
あ、みことちゃんも。
Oh, and you can too, Mikoto-chan.
ああ、もう分かったわよ。それよりさっさと準備して、お湯が冷めるでしょ。
All right, but enough strawberry talk. Go get your things. We have to hurry, or our bathwater will go cold.
あのさ、俺本気なんだって。
Oh, is this happening already?
俺も
Oh, shit. I pressed forward.
あのさ、俺本気なんだって。
Man, why not? I'm totally serious.
俺も本気で言っている。そんなことは許可できないと。
As am I. There is no way in hell that's happening.
なんでだよ、頭かてえな。
Come on, stop being such a stick in the mud.
ダメなものはダメだ。
Absolutely not.
何のこと言ってるの？
What the fuck's going on?
いやほら、風呂上がりには牛乳が欠かせないだろ。
You know how a cold glass of milk is like totally vital after a nice hot bath, right? No, I don't know that, Heishi. I am allergic to milk. I don't know exactly what my body's problem with dairy is, but on top of having lactose intolerance, in the few instances that a dairy product does not make me vomit uncontrollably, dairy products, especially cheese and straight up milk, make me vomit uncontrollably. For some reason, I can handle some flavors of ice cream in small quantities and only have some intense lactose intolerance. And sometimes chocolate cheesecake, only chocolate cheesecake though. And again, in small quantities. If it's a large quantity, my body will react the exact same as it does with any other dairy product. And part of the reason I can get it down is because I guess I don't have an aversion to it. I think the actual allergy part, where I instantly vomit, that has become more aversion to at this point and less allergy, and I think it was more intense when I was younger, and as a result, the aversion has occurred. But it's kind of a bit of both, which makes going to any restaurant fucking difficult, because everywhere in America loves smothering everything in cheese. And now, thanks to vegan cheese, I can't just say, oh, I don't like cheese, I can't just say, oh, I'm allergic to cheese, or, yeah, no, dairy does not agree with me, because then some restaurants will be like, oh, well, we have vegan cheese. I'm like, it doesn't matter, my body reacts the same to that shit. My body can't tell the difference, so it doesn't matter that there's no actual dairy in it. If my body can't tell the difference, and also I have an aversion to the stuff anyway, it doesn't make any difference. And then people look at me weird because I don't like cheese. I just don't. It's apparently a sin to not like cheese in this damn country. And I fucking hate it. Wow, Heishi, you triggered some of my food issues right there, bud. I'm gonna go grab my tea from the other room and calm down for a second. I'm not editing this rant out. There have been a few rants that I've edited out. This series has the problem where, it's actually gonna hit some of my triggers. This series, despite the flaws that it has, resonates with me just a little too much, and I think that's why it's one of my favorite visual novels. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about the rant a minute ago. But I'm also not. Now y'all know entirely too much about how my body functions. Okay, I'm not repeating this line. My brain wants to.
けど牛乳の買い置きはすぐなくなるからいっそ牛を買おうって言ってんの。
Well, since we're always running out of milk, I said we should just buy a damn cow.
あんた本気でバカでしょ。
You really are exceptionally stupid. Not to mention, you must be one of the lucky bastards with lactase persistence.
兵士は風呂時になるといつもそれ言ってるね。まあ気持ちはわかるけど。
She always goes on about crap like this after a bath. I can't say it's totally out there though.
船内で動物を飼うことは許されない。
It's forbidden to keep live pets on the ship, and no, the Hyokos don't count. Oh, I need to pause real quick to check something. Okay, I checked the thing. Don't mind me, I just needed to measure something for a bit later. Yeah, I just had to measure and resize something for a bit later, and I had to measure it against Masamune specifically because reasons. So, yeah, good opportunity for that.
ひよこは
Seriously though, what about the Hyokos?
ひよこさんは飼っていない。
I told you, they don't count, they aren't pets. They're kinda our caretakers.
んでだよいいじゃん牛なあいつき
Man, what's wrong with a cow? Come on, Itsuki, back me up here.
ま、成長期には必要かもね。いろいろと栄養が。
Oh. I need y'all's opinion real quick. So, let me resize this fucker here. Yes, Cyrus, I called you a fucker. It's fine. I know you don't mind. So, I used an image of Itsuki as a pose reference. Yeah. In my opinion, they look too similar. Way too similar. He looks way too similar to the reference I used. Especially if I scoot it just a little. I mean, yeah, obviously there are differences, but they're too similar. I did not intend for them to be that similar. I just need to use the pose to Like, it's the exact same pose, but y'all let me know if the reference, if Cyrus's Norn9 design variant is too similar to the reference I used, because oh boy do I feel like it's too similar. I'm proud of it, but it feels way too similar. Just like the one where the first one I ever drew of Cyrus, where I used the nervous image of Marcus Valafi from Thrilling Intent as a reference, and it ended up way too similar to that too. And it's my own fault for letting myself get out of practice with drawing. I had other shit going on. So yeah, since we're pulling stuff on screen to measure, actually, no, thanks to the hair, it wouldn't work on Itsuki too. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Well, fresh milk is healthy for growing youths. It has a lot of good nutrients, although, yeah, you look a little bit older than 5.
何それ僕のこと言ってる
Are you directing that at me, asshole? Yeah, I think Sarada Itsuki are gonna be the breaks for my voice. Kakeru too, kinda to an extent. Because they're all just slight variations on my normal speaking voice. Because oh boy, some of these dudes can be slightly problematic. Like I've gotten stuck in the Heishi accent before. I mean, if y'all watched SCP Containment Breach Theater, where I play SCP Containment Breach in character and try not to freak myself out. Because it's fine. It's fine. If I get freaked out, it's fine. Because the characters are... The character would be freaked out too. It's fine. It's just a matter of seeing how long I can go while staying in character without being so freaked out that I break character. Especially that one instance of getting got by SCP-106 at 1:06 a.m. Right at the end of the... That was a very, I had trouble sleeping that night. It's my own fault for trying to record that shit at night. I need to record more of that. I need to have... I wanted to release Season 2 in October, so... I better get on recording that. I've got like one episode of that recorded.
おー、空たちっこいもんな。もっと牛乳飲んで大きくならねえと。
Somehow keeps defaulting to a southern accent no matter what I try to do. Because every D class that dies, I start over as a new D class. At least until the point where I got tired of doing that and thought it'd be funnier to just be Dr. Bright every time. Oh, wait, spoiler alert for that one. It's fine. It's my own secret. It's my own thing. I can spoil that if I want to. See? That's true. Sarada's a super tiny kid. He needs milk to grow or he's gonna be that size forever.
牛乳飲んだって背は伸びないよ。幼稚園の頃から飲んでるけど、全然伸びないし。
Milk doesn't help you grow at all. I've been drinking it since I was in preschool, and it hasn't helped me one bit. Not to mention, once you around age 5, most humans chemical that breaks down lactose. So, yeah. Once you reach a certain age, you can't really stomach the stuff anymore. And then some people can't stomach it from the beginning for whatever reason.
男は成長しなくていいんだよ。栄養をあげなきゃいけないのは女の子。
Itsuki, why? Well, it wasn't the boys' growth spurts I was talking about. It's the ladies that I'm more concerned with. Are you gonna be creepy again, man?
ほら、噂をすればだ。あそこに見えるは麗しの乙女たち。
Ah, speak of the devil. I see the lovely ladies themselves right over there. You heard the energetic voices of the guys talking as we walked down the hallway. Is it bath time for everyone?
ねえねえ、お嬢さん方。俺もそっちの風呂に入れてほしいな。
Oh, Itsuki, why? Why? It's lines like this that make me regret the fact that you're one of my favorites, man. I need to play your route soon so I can remind myself why you're one of my favorites. You damn goof. Hello, ladies. The men's bath is awfully crowded today. Might I join you instead?
ふざけたこと言ってないで道を開けなさい。
Cease your ridiculous nonsense and move aside so we can get to our bath.
俺はいつだって本気だよ。
Oh, you know I always mean everything I say.
ちょっと誰か経理よこして。
Would someone please call the police? What serves as police up here?
はあ、本当に冷たいな、お嬢さんは。ねえ、ダメかな、小春ちゃん。
Jeez, you are a cold one, miss. Was what I said really that bad, Koharu-chan?
この子にまでおかしなことを言うな。まだお前への耐性がついてないんだから。
Don't drag her into this, Itsuki. She hasn't built up a tolerance for your nonsense yet.
その言い方、私たちならいいと言っているように聞こえるんだけど。
Does that mean you're implying he can say that nonsense to myself and Nanami all he wants? You know, given that it's Masamune and he ignores the stuff Kakeru does to Senri, that's exactly what he's implying.
いや、そんなつもりは。
Huh? No, I wasn't implying that at all. I'm totally not just saying this so that I don't get locked in a barrier for a week and don't get to eat.
一緒にお風呂はいろいろと楽しいと思うよ。
Why can't I say that? Taking baths with other people is quite enjoyable, you know. Oh dear, what's the correct thing to say now? I forgot to bring my book on manners with me. I didn't want it to get wet. Oh, I know!
いつき、この子に変な冗談は。
Whoa, Itsuki, jokes like that don't work on...
かけるちゃんなら
Oh, right. I wouldn't mind if Kakeru-chan did.
Hmm?
What? What the fuck?
かけるちゃんならいいですよ。
Kakeru-chan can take a bath with us. And everyone is broken. Oh, really? Kakeru, have you been misgendering yourself for bits again? not cool to claim a gender identity that you don't actually hold as your own. If you identify as female and actually identify as female, that's fine. But you don't lie for the sake of a bit about that to fuck with people. That diminishes the value of other people's actual gender identities.
あの
Huh? Did I say something wrong?
この短期間にいつの間にそういう関係になったのかな。いいね、羨ましいよ。
So, Kakeru, when did you two get to be so close? I'm jealous, man.
かけると一緒なんて絶対嫌よ。そんなの絶対。
No, no, never. I would never let Kakeru anywhere near me in a bath.
あの冗談です。冗談。
That was a joke, everyone. A joke.
冗談。
A joke? A joke?
はい。
Yes.
冗談。そうか。
A joke? Oh. For a second there, I thought I was gonna seem like an even bigger perv.
はい。
Yes! Huh? That's how a joke is supposed to go, right? You say something totally untrue and people laugh. Did I get something wrong? Everyone laughed, but it somehow didn't sound right. It sounded kinda empty. Oh, and Kakeru-kun didn't laugh at all. Instead, he looked a little red in the face. It's weird. I'd never seen him like that before. How come it didn't work? I tried to make it like the joke Kakeru-kun told me before. No matter how hard I thought about it, I couldn't figure out why. I decided I'd ask Kakeru-kun about it later.
なんだか変な汗をかいたわ。早く行きましょう。
Well, I feel disgustingly sweaty all of a sudden. Let us hurry and take our bath.
汗流してあげようか。
Mind if I wash your back?
血を流したくなかったらさっさと行きなさい。
If you would prefer not to be bathed in your own blood, I suggest you move. We started to walk past them, but then suddenly Kakeru-kun's hand shot out and grabbed my wrist. I turned to look at him. My eyes were about the same height as his lips. For some reason, I found that I couldn't look away from them. Time felt as though it slowed to a crawl, like everything was moving underwater.
男にそんな冗談は禁止。
Don't ever make jokes like that around other men. I'm serious. I told you it was an inside joke. That means it's between you and me, and you don't say it to anyone else. I felt his hot breath across my ear as he spoke. Strangely, the feeling stuck there and didn't go away. Oh my gosh, my face feels so hot all of a sudden. I think I'm embarrassed. Kakeru-kun looked really red in the face too. I must have said something I shouldn't have. It's almost like he made a joke that he shouldn't have way back at the beginning of the game.
小春さん、顔赤い。
Koharu, your face is all red.
私もですか？
What? Mine is too?
私も？
Yours too.
いえ、なんでもないです。
Nothing, never mind. Goodness, I feel so tired all of a sudden. I should probably apologize to Kakeru-kun for what I did tomorrow. Oh, I should water Mr. Strawberry again.
水またあげるの？
You're going to water it again?
はい、大きくなってほしいので。
Yeah, I want it to grow really big and strong. Hopefully that pot has good drainage. I faithfully took care of Mr. Strawberry every day. Just the thought of him growing big, ripe strawberries and sharing them with everyone made me feel happy inside. I made sure to give him water every day, hoping that he would grow big and strong and have lots of bright red strawberries for everyone.
どうしてですか？
Why?
お水ちゃんとあげてます。足りなかったのでしょうか？それとも日の光が。
I water you every day. Is it not enough? Oh, are you not getting enough sunlight?
目的地までどのくらいかかるのかわからないけど、
そうですね。
This
もちろん君に任せ。
episode.
はい。
そうだね。
Also, looping footsteps, I hate it. Maybe because they're right in my ear.
いちごは好き。本当ですか？では、
This
みことちゃん。
happened not. This
ああ、
happened
もう
like
分かったわよ。それよりさっさと準備して。
30 minutes ago.
日の光。一番当たるところはどこでしょう？
Sunlight, more sunlight. Where is the place that has the most sunlight? I don't know, and I'm still not entirely sure. Like, strawberries are supposed to be a full sun plant, but at the same time, every time I've grown them, having them in a spot that's very sunny, it hasn't worked out very well. Probably because, Texas and too damn hot. Oops!
いちごが。
Oh no, Mr. Strawberry! Aw. The pot was a shattered mess. Mr. Strawberry's leaves, which were once a bright, happy green, were dull and withered. All because I couldn't take care of him. Also, it's not how plants work. Sometimes there are plants that are male or female, but I don't know very many of them that are like that. I know that individual flowers on the same plant can be male or female at any given time. That plant has no gender yet because it hasn't flowered. All because I couldn't take care of him.
種をまき、水をやり、育てる。それは誰でもできることさ。
Anybody can plant seeds, water them, and grow a plant. I'm sorry, Kakeru-kun. It looks like I can't do that at all. I wish I could have given people strawberries to make them smile like your peaches did. Ah! I knew it.
私なんか
I'm no good at anything.
ああ、結構派手に転んだね。
Whoa, somebody sure took a big spill.
怪我はない。 小春。
You okay, Koharu?
かける
Kakeru-kun. Hmm? I told them everything that had happened. I must not have watered Mr. Strawberry enough and how he'd started to wither. Then how I'd gone for looking for a better sunny spot for him and tripped, breaking his pot. At the end, I apologized for being such a terrible plant person.
ごめん。もっと俺がしっかりするべきだったね。
Nah, I'm the one who should apologize. I should have taught you better.
違うんです。かけるくんは悪くないんです。私がちゃんとできなかったから。
No, it's not your fault at all, Kakeru-kun. It's mine because I wasn't able to do it right.
枯れてしまうなんてとてもかわいそうなことをしてしまいました。
I let poor Mr. Strawberry dry right up. That was terrible of me, poor thing.
枯れたっていうよりは、これは水のあげすぎだね。
Actually, I'm pretty sure that you overwatered it.
植物は無力な存在じゃない。俺たちができることは、ただ手助けすることだけなんだ。
Most plants aren't entirely helpless, you know. Unless humans specifically raise them to be entirely helpless. Or specifically breed them to be entirely helpless. All we need to do is give them a helping hand every once in a while.
手助け。
A helping hand?
水をあげるのは1日2回。それだけで十分だよ。もし不安だったら声をかけるだけでいい。
Yeah, all it needs is a little water twice a day. Sometimes once if you use the right kind of mulch. If you want to help it along some more, try talking to it.
頑張って大きくなってって応援するのさ。
You know, cheer it on. Say like, you can do it, or keep growing big and strong.
前に俺に植物と話せるのかって聞いたよね。あの時俺は話せないって答えた。
Remember how you asked me if I could talk to plants and I told you I couldn't?
はい。
Yeah?
でも本当は違うんだ。能力を使う時、植物に頑張れって念じる。すると植物が答えてくれる。
Well, that's not totally true. When I use my powers, I think encouraging thoughts really hard at the plant, and it responds by growing.
誰だって持ってる気持ちが、俺の場合は人より伝わりやすいってだけだと思う。
It's something that everyone who raises plants does, but in my case, my feelings just get through to the plant better, I guess.
で、小さい頃友達に言ったら、花と会話するなんて女みたいなやつってからかわれてさ。
I tried saying that to my friends when I was a little kid, but they all just picked on me and told me that talking to flowers was girly. It's part of why I have a toxic masculinity complex that, at least that's what Itsuki calls it. I guess I'm trying to work on that. I'm not sure why I would need to, but maybe the dude's on to something.
それ以来こんな話してないんだけど。
I haven't told anyone else since. Kakeru-kun gently picked up poor Mr. Strawberry. He closed his eyes.
頑張れよ。この子に花を、実を見せてあげてくれよ。
あ、小春、おはよう。
Oh, hey, morning, cook.
おはようございます。
Good morning.
はあ、あんなに急いでどこに行くんだ？
Huh? Where's she off to in such a hurry? Kakeru-kun!
おはよう小春。
Morning, Koharu.
少し私にお時間ください。
Kakeru-kun, can I have some of your time, please?
いいけどどうしたの？そんなに慌てて。
Huh? Sure, what's the big hurry? Your voice actress is delivering this as if you're really, really freaked out.
もしかして。
Wait, did it? Yeah.
今日は私一人部屋なんです。入ってください。
I haven't charged the controller. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna keep using this controller until it dies. Or until the episode ends. Whichever one comes first. I get the room all to myself today. Come on, come in. A little water twice a day. No more. I was very careful not to give it too much. And when I was worried he wasn't doing well, I would talk to him. I did exactly what Kakeru-kun told me to. I just gave Mr. Strawberry a little helping hand, and in response...
Kakeru-kun! Hora!
Look! Yeah, that is indeed a strawberry flower, alright. Mr. Strawberry had spread a tiny little white flower. It looked like a snowflake, although that could technically be a blackberry flower too. I have wild blackberry vines all over my yard. There was only one so far, but that was more than enough to make me smile and brighten my whole day.
うん。ちゃんと成長してるね。頑張ったね、小春。
Good, it's growing just fine. You did a great job, Koharu.
頑張ったのは私じゃないです。でもいちごのお手伝いできたのはかけるくんのおかげです。
No, this wasn't me. Mr. Strawberry did all the hard work. But I think it's thanks to you that I learned how to help him properly.
かけるくん、本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you so much, Kakeru-kun.
この花似てるよ、君に。
You know, this flower is a lot like you.
そんな、私は。
What? I'm nothing like a flower.
なんだろう、この感情は。
Huh. Weird. I've never had this feeling before.
御しがたい奇妙な感覚だ。
It's all tingly, kind of hard to control too. What's he talking about?
かけるくん、どうしたんですか？
Kakeru-kun, what's happening?
わからない。でも抱きしめたくなった。ごめんね。俺自分に対しては正直なんだ。
I don't know. All of a sudden, I just really needed to hold you. Sorry, it's my policy to always be honest with myself about my urges. Being honest with yourself is a good thing, I think. You can be honest with yourself about them, but you don't have to act on them. Consent is important.
一人じゃないよ。大丈夫だよ。
Everything's going to be alright. You aren't alone anymore. I'm not alone. Kakeru-kun's words slowly seeped into my heart. My bright joy over the blooming flower turned into a warm sense of contentment.
そうですね。 私にはイチゴがいてくれる。
You're right. I'm not alone anymore. I have Mr. Strawberry now. Well, time to murder a plant. Huh?
私、あれからあの植物図鑑以外の本を探して見つけたんです。イチゴはとても長生きだそうです。
I went looking for other books. I found another one on plants besides the encyclopedia. It says strawberry plants live a long time. Unless you're StormDragon and you fuck up every single time you try to grow them.
だから実がなっても目的地に着いてもずっと一緒にいられます。
So even after Mr. Strawberry bears fruit, and even after we get to our destination, he can still stay with me.
私もかけるくんほどはいかなくても
clown music.
植物とお話できるようになれたら嬉しいです。
Even though I'll never be as good as you, Kakeru-kun, I hope that someday I'll learn how to talk to plants too.
高望みしすぎですね。
That's asking for too much though, isn't it?
そんなことはないと思うよ。
You know, in your case, it might not be.
本当ですか？また冗談じゃないですよね。
Really? Wait, you aren't making a joke again, are you?
いやー、てっきり色ごと始まるかと思ったけど全然だね。
Man, here I was hoping to see some action, but no such luck. Oh well.
あ、いつきさん。
Itsuki-san? Surprised, I turned towards the voice, and both Itsuki-san and Heishi-kun were standing in the wide open doorway.
あ、ごめん。お前がすげえ急いでるの見たからなんかあったのかと。
Sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt none. You were just in a real big hurry, so we were wondering if anything had happened.
ドア開いてるんだもん。気になるよね。いやー、でもかけるならすぐ気づくと思ったんだけど。
The door was wide open too. That'd make anyone curious. Of course, I would have expected you to notice that a lot sooner than you did, Kakeru.
植物に負けか。完全に男として見られてないよね。
Still though, losing to a strawberry plant. Ouch, she totally just friend-zoned your ass, my man. What?
よーし、ミコトに代わって俺が経理に突き出そうかな。
You know, I think Mikoto might have had the right idea the other day. Let's just see if we can locate the nearest police station and drop off two delinquents.
うわ
Yeah, that's the reaction I was expecting. Still worth the joke.
あんまり深く掘らなくていいよ。うん、そのくらいかな。
You don't have to dig too deep, okay? It's not a tree. There, that should be good enough. Shortly after Mr. Strawberry's first flower bloomed, we decided to transplant him into the fields on the second floor. We originally planned to wait until the whole harvest was done, but Kakeru-kun decided he wanted to see Mr. Strawberry grow more. He said it was because he'd never raised strawberries before and was curious to know about how it would go, but somehow I don't think that was the only reason. already almost killed Mr. Strawberry once, but Kakeru kept existing. It wasn't because of that. No, this is definitely because I worried poor Mr. Strawberry too much.
色艶もいいし茎も太い。葉も増えてきた。育ちが早いね。
Good, it's getting its leaves back. Stems are thickening. It's a healthy dark green. It's growing pretty fast.
本当ですか？
Really?
うん。君の気持ちが伝わってるんだよ。
Yep, it knows just how much you care for it. And that totally has nothing to do with the little bit of my powers I put into it to save it from dying before. It knows? I don't remember what the answer here is. Kakeru is one of the ones where if you fuck up even one, I think it's this one.
嬉しいです。
That's great, I'm so happy. Okay, good.
いいね。このイチゴは。
Man, that's one lucky strawberry plant.
いいとは。あ、成長の具合ですか？
Lucky? Oh! Lucky, how so? Oh, you mean because he's healthy and growing really well now, right? Sure, let's go with that.
ねえ、ちょっといいかしら。
Can you spare a moment?
こんにちは。
Oh, hi Mikoto-chan.
いつき見なかった？
Have you seen Itsuki anywhere?
いや、兵士たちと遊んでるんじゃないかな。
Nope, can't say we have. Did you check to see if he's hanging out with Heishi and the others? Wait, I did remember to drop them down, right? Yeah, no, I definitely remembered to get them down from the ceiling. Yeah, they're probably fine.
襲撃があってもなくても変わらない男だわ。
Despite the attacks, that insufferable owl refuses to change his lazy ways. It looks like Mikoto-chan and Sakuya-san are together again today. Well, they have to be because they're partners, but I'd heard they'd been friends for so long that they're always together anyway.
あなたたちも相変わらずのんきね。気を張ってるこっちが虚しくなってくるわ。
You two certainly seem to be enjoying a pretty leisurely day in the garden too. Maybe I'm the fool for being so concerned.
まあまあ、僕たちだって食べ物に関しては菜園のお世話になってるんですさ。
Now, Mikoto, we rely on these fields for much of the food we eat.
そうそう。君が毎日いい思いができているのは俺のおかげだよ。
That's right. The fact that you get to eat good, healthy food every day is all thanks to me.
恩着せがましいこと。わざわざ手間をかけなくても、あなたがその気になればすぐに成長させて収穫できるじゃない。
Do not patronize me. Why bother with all the fuss of digging in the dirt anyway? You can just ripen them with a mere thought.
手間をかけた方が美味しくなるんだよ。それだけ作物に愛情を込められるからね。
Going through all this fuss makes them taste better. Plants recognize when people put love and care into them. Mikoto-chan and Kakeru-kun stared at each other talking about serious things. For some strange reason, it suddenly feels really chilly.
「逆を言えば、君たちが船内の見回りをしてくれているおかげで、こっちも農作業に専念できている。
Looking at it another way, it's thanks to your constant patrolling that we can concentrate on working the fields without distractions.
君たちを信頼してのことだと分かってほしいな。
We're putting our trust in you. I hope you realize that. Trust? Oh, That's right. Somebody once told me that Mikoto-chan and Kakeru-kun were the same age. They're both such responsible people, it's no wonder they trust each other.
それなら一緒にいる女の子のことも気にかけてあげなさいよ。こんな泥まみれになって。ほら、こっちを向いて。
Really? Well, I would hope that you would show a little more concern for your partner. She is a lady. All this gardening has made her filthy. It's how gardening works, bitch. And there's no such thing as gender roles. Really, they're a false construct created by society. I still have yet to see the part of your backstory where you're raised to be a specific way in anything relating to anything other than your powers. It's like, oh, you have to use your powers this specific way. I get that that's part of your backstory, but I have yet to see anything for your backstory that has your toxic femininity that explains that away. I guess it's the whole nobility thing. It's like, oh, a lady has to be this. Fuck you. Huh? Mikoto pulled out a pristine white hanky and started wiping at the dirt on my face and clothes.
ハンカチが汚れてしまいます。
Oh no, your pretty hanky will get all dirty.
いいからおとなしくしなさい。まったく、女の子なんだからもっと綺麗にした方がいいわよ。
It will be fine. Now hold still. Goodness, remember that you are a lady. Ladies have to be more concerned with staying clean. As someone that is biologically female, you do not have to be a lady. Being a lady is a choice. Do not force that shit on Koharu.
女の子だからどうしてですか？
Just ladies, why?
どうしてって、淑女たるもの、服装は常に整えておかなきゃならないの。
Why? Because it's proper for a lady to be clean and presentable at all times.
そういえば作法の本にもそのように書いてありました。
Oh, that's right. My book on manners said something like that too. A proper and polite young lady must always keep herself clean and her clothing presentable and neat. It sounded just like what princesses in fairy tales did. Except they didn't have to try. All the princesses loved by their princess looked really pretty all day long because they were drawings in a book. Princesses loved by their princes.
僕の顔に何かついてるかな？
I'm sorry, is there something on my face?
何よ、じっと見てきて。
Why are you staring at us?
みことちゃんを私のお手本にさせてください。
Mikoto-chan, I want to be just like you. Can I study you, please? What?
へえ。
What?
え
Yeah, I third that. What?
手本なんていきなりそんな。
I wonder if the microphone picked that up. I have to go check on little bro real quick. Wait, was he timing that? Did he time that on purpose, or did something else happen? Okay, so assuming that got picked up, yes. That was indeed little bro joining in on the bit from the other fucking room halfway across the house. What? You want me to be a role model for you? I would have no idea what to do.
女の子らしさ、私にはよくわかりません。
I'm not really sure what I need to do to be a proper lady.
でも、みことちゃんの真似をすれば、きっと淑女というものに近づけると思うんです。
But if I can watch what you do and copy it, maybe someday I'll learn how to be a proper young lady. That sounds stupid.
確かにいざという時のみことは礼儀作法に関して言えばしっかりしてるね。
True, Mikoto does tend to maintain proper manners and etiquette no matter what the situation may be.
礼儀がしっかりしてても性根が悪いんじゃどうしようもないと思うんだけど。
Proper manners and etiquette doesn't help too much when your personality is as warped as hers, if you ask me.
あなたに言われたくないわよ。
You are the last person to be lecturing anyone on their warped personality.
みことちゃん。
Mikoto-chan?
いいけど、変なことまで真似しないでよね。私だって間違ってる時もあるんだから。
Alright. You may study some of the things I do, but do not copy everything. I am only human. I make mistakes sometimes too. Growing up, I was a bit of a tomboy.
四六時中間違ってるよ。
More like you constantly make mistakes.
1時間程度よ。
I do not.
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Mikoto-chan. I'll be careful not to copy the mistakes.
失礼するわ。それ以上土で汚れないようにするのよ。
Good. We will leave you to your gardening. Oh, try not to get yourself too covered in dirt.
どこに行くの？
Where are we going?
いつきを探してたんでしょ。さっさと見つけ出すわよ。
We were looking for Itsuki, remember? Come, we must find that lazy bastard.
あの高飛車を手本ね。なんで急にそんなこと思ったの？
Why the fuck would you want your role model to be that bossy, stuck-up priss? Where'd that come from?
どうしてでしょうか。
That sounded kinda mean, but that's a very good question.
自分でもわからないの？
What? You don't even know yourself?
と
Now that he mentions it, it does feel like it was pretty spontaneous. Why did I want to do that?
いきなりたくさんの人間と暮らしていろんな感情が芽生えたのかもしれないね。
I guess now that you're living around a lot of new people, or I guess now that you're living around a lot of people, new emotions are starting to take root.
感情が芽生える。気持ちも植物のようなものなのでしょうか。
Take root? Are emotions like plants then? Do they bloom and grow just like flowers?
それは素敵な考えですね。嬉しい気持ちや楽しい気持ちはどんな花が咲くんでしょうか。
That sounds wonderful. I wonder what a happiness flower or a fun flower would look like.
心に植物ね。
Emotions as plants, eh?
かけるくん。
Kakeru-kun?
知ってる？植物には根に毒を持ったやつがいるんだよ。
Did you know that there's some plants out there that have poisonous roots?
土に深く根付いて周りの植物を枯らしてしまうんだ。
The roots let that poison seep out into the ground and it kills off other plants nearby.
そうして枯れた植物を肥料にして美しい花を咲かせる。
The dead plants rot and become fertilizer for the poisonous plant, which then grows pretty little flowers.
という植物豆知識でした。
And that's your botanical trivia for the day.
豆知識ですか。
Trivia?
役に立たない話をして悪かったね。 他の植物たちの世話に移ろう。
Yeah, sorry it wasn't anything useful. Come on, we have other plants to take care of. Weird. Was it just me or did Kakeru-kun look a little different when he was saying that? He looked sad? Almost like he was in pain? But that's not all. There was something else there. But what was it? Could be a feeling whose roots haven't grown within me yet? Plants with poisonous roots. It sounded a lot like the story you told me before about the carnivorous plants. Kakeru-kun can make such lovely flowers bloom, but it seems like he only wants to talk about the scary and dangerous parts of the plant world. Why did he decide to tell me those stories? He said the one about the carnivorous plants was just to scare me. But is that really all? Oh! Oh no, look how far ahead he's getting. I must hurry to catch up. I shouldn't have gotten all lost and thought like that. I almost got left behind. Whoa, Kakeru-kun got dirt on his ear. How'd he do that? His pretty silver earring is all dirty. Oh, I should do what Mikoto-chan did. I reached out my hand toward his cheek.
かけるくん、髪に土が。
Kakeru-kun, you have dirt in your hair. For a moment, I was so stunned by the look on Kakeru-kun's face that I didn't realize what had happened. The top of my hand was red and stung fiercely. But whatever pain I felt was drowned out by my surprise. Not because Kakeru-kun had slapped my hand away, but because of the look of pure terror and pain on his face.
すみませんでした。
I'm sorry.
いや、なんで君が謝るんだ。痛かっただろ。ごめん。
No, what are you apologizing for? That was my fault. It had to hurt too. Sorry. He took my red hand and started rubbing it gently.
苦手なんだ。耳飾りに触れられるの。
I'm not used to people reaching for my earring. And not to mention, oh god, me saying this is gonna make me a hypocrite because I hugged you without consent earlier, but, yeah, touching people without consent is not okay. So, first off, sorry for the surprise hug earlier. Like, seriously, sorry about the surprise hug the other day. That wasn't cool of me. Even hugs have to come with consent. Sometimes the consent can be non-verbal, but we don't know each other well enough that I'm able to ask through non-verbal communication yet. And even then, if I ever fuck up like that again and you don't want to hug at that moment, just tell me to let go or punch me or something.
そうとは知らず、すみません。
I didn't know that. I accept your apology for the surprise hug and I'm sorry for touching your ear.
ダメだな、俺は。
Man, I suck at this.
ダメだなんてことは。
What? No, you don't?
いや、まだまだ叶わないよ。植物には。
No, no. I'm still nowhere near that strawberry plants league. What? Mr. Strawberry? Wait, didn't Itsuki-san say something like that before?
それに、 あの高飛車の言う通りだよ。君にこんな顔させるなんてペア失格だ。
Miss Prissy was right. I am a worthless partner for making you look like that.
私変な顔してますか？
Huh? Do I look funny?
変じゃないよ。でもかけるくんのことが心配って顔してる。
No, not funny. Your expression just screams I'm so worried about you, Kakeru-kun, right now.
それは
Well,
笑った顔の方が好きなのにな。痛い思いさせてしまったね。ごめん。
I like your smiling face so much better. I'm sorry I smacked your hand like that. I wonder if there's something that's making him feel so sad. Maybe something that has to do with his earring. Kakeru-kun put a smile on his face. It was not his usual one that was bright like the sun. Looking at this one made my chest hurt. I like Kakeru-kun's real smiles better too. Are we sure those are real? Also, this fucker might have a bit of the smiling depression. I know I said Itsuki probably has some of that, but multiple characters can have the same disorders. And oh wait, no.
じゃあ作業を始めようか。
Anyway, let's get to work, shall we?
はい。
Okay. Oh, today's lunch is stewed potatoes. It looks really yummy.
ななみ、あなたご飯何杯目？ほどほどにしないと体が重くなるわよ。
Nanami, how many bowls of rice are you going to eat? All those calories are not good for you.
まったく。
Sheesh. Mikoto sighed and stood up to leave.
もう食べないんですか？みことちゃん。
Aren't you going to have any more, Mikoto-chan?
食事は腹8分目がちょうどいいの。食べ過ぎは消化不良で体調を崩す原因にもなるし。
No, it's best to only eat until you are about 3/4 full. Overeating is bad for your digestion and can cause many health problems. That is correct, but what is and isn't overeating is different from person to person.
なるほど。
Oh, I see. Only eat until I'm 3/4 full? Fuck, I yawned through that line, but I'm not repeating it. Uh-oh. I already gave myself a big pile of rice and potatoes. What should I do? Eat everything. It's an insult to the chef. Besides, you just do you. Oh well, I put it on my plate, so I have to eat it now. That was yummy. I'm totally full. Actually, I'm gonna go back. Because I want to see something. I want to see what happens. Oh, it just defaults to that. Okay, that's all I want to see. I've never let the choice run out before. That was yummy. I'm totally full.
はあ。
good job of following what Mikoto-chan does. I'll have to try harder tomorrow. Oh look, there's Mikoto-chan. Mikoto-chan was striding away from me, her long, pretty hair fluttering behind her. Her hair is really long and pretty. The fairy tale princesses all had long hair too, I think. Long hair.
髪を切ったらどうだい？
How about you try cutting your hair?
長い髪には妙な力が宿るって言うだろ？切ってしまえば。
People say that long hair gives you some kind of power, right? So if you cut it... That's right, I can't let my hair get too long.
どうしたの？ため息なんて君には似合わないよ。
Hey now, what's with those sighs? They don't sound right coming from you.
いつきさん
Itsuki-san!
いえ、その淑女への道は険しいと思っていたところで。
It's nothing, I was just thinking about how hard it is to be a proper young lady.
淑女？どうしたの急に？
What? What brought this up?
実は
Well, see? One explanation later. I told Itsuki-san about how Mikoto-chan was my role model now, and how I was following what she did in order to learn how to be a lady. At the end, he gave me a big, happy smile.
やっとこの船にも春がやってきたんだね。
Oh, really? It seems spring will finally come to this ship after all.
春ですか？ずいぶん前から春だと思うんですが。
Spring? Didn't spring already start a long time ago?
その春じゃなくてさ。まあいいや。それで、君は誰のために女の子らしくなりたいって思ったのかな？
Oh, I meant spring in the metaphoric sense. But never mind that now. Anyway, who was it you decided you wanted to be a proper lady for? I really enjoy the gossip. Please tell me. I say some unnecessary creepy stuff for my own entertainment sometimes, but I really would like to know. Please talk to me.
誰のため？
Huh?
そうそう、隠さずに打ち明けてごらん。
Sorry, I'm preparing something for an additional bit for later. The game, there are some sound effects that the game is lacking in. Sometimes it's because, like with the Senri ducking his head underwater repeatedly in the Koharu part of the prologue. That didn't happen in the dialogue. He was just floating there. But I thought it'd be funnier and more adorkable if Senri ducked his head underwater, because the boy likes to swim. He liked the water. It's one of the few places besides his room he feels comfy. Then there's instances where the game just falls down on adding their own sound effects. So I will be adding my own. Come on now, don't be shy. You can tell me all about it.
誰のため？
Who?
女の子らしくなりたいと思うのは誰かのためだからでしょうか？
Does deciding to be a proper lady always have to be for someone else's sake?
違うの？
What? That's not why you're doing it?
いえ、自分でもよくわからなくて。
I'm not really sure.
咲夜さんはみことちゃんといつも一緒で、それはみことちゃんが女の子らしくて可愛いからなのかなって思って。
Sakuya-san is always with Mikoto-chan, right? I thought that might be because Mikoto-chan is pretty and a proper young lady.
だから私も。
So if I do what she does...
つまり君も誰かと一緒にいたいってこと？
Ah, so you want to be proper so that you can be with somebody. Is that really it? Do I want to be with somebody? Am I trying to be a proper young lady so I can be with Kakeru-kun? So does that mean that I'm doing it for his sake? Oh, I see those wheels turning, girl.
悩める乙女には手を貸さないとダメだよね。
I could never abandon a pretty lady who has trouble on her mind.
ちょっと待っててくれるかな。いいものがあるんだ。
Wait right here a minute, would you? I have just the thing for you. Itsuki-san tried it off for a few minutes. He returned with a red kimono.
お待たせ。ね、この着物なんだけど、どうかな。
Sorry to keep you waiting. Well, what do you think of this kimono? He held it up for me to see. It was a pretty red with flowers and butterflies on it.
可愛い着物ですね。
Oh, how cute!
きつくない赤だからね。君の髪によく映える。どうぞ。
It's just the perfect shade of red, not too garish at all. And it'll completely complement your hair since pink is just desaturated red. He held the kimono out to me.
こんな大事なものいただけません。
Oh no, I couldn't possibly accept a gift this big.
そんなに大事じゃないよ。目的地で恋人を見つけたらあげようと思っていくつか持ってきてただけ。
Oh, it's not a big thing, really. Sorry, I was up late playing cards with Heishi and Nanami again. Heishi does not know when to quit. Anyway, I brought several of them along just in case I found a special lady once we reached our destination.
それにこれはもともと俺のじゃないしさ。大丈夫だって。
Besides, this wasn't mine in the first place. I'll be fine, take it.
でも
But
いいんだよ、そんなに気にしないで。これあの子には似合わないんだよ。
really, it's fine, don't worry about it. This one wouldn't look good on her anyway.
あの子
Her?
まあ着物もいいけど、好きな子に自分の服を着せてみるのも悪くないよね。
Kimonos are nice, but seeing the girl you like wearing the clothes she likes isn't so bad either. Anyway, the most important thing is to be yourself and do things for your own sake, not for... Don't change yourself for the sake of others unless you are actively harming them. Huh? Sometimes Itsuki-san says the strangest things.
とにかくさ、俺には無用の長物だから受け取って。
Anyway, that kimono is just gathering dust with me. Take it. And remember, unless you're actively causing someone harm, there's no need to change yourself. If you want to change yourself for you, that's different. But unless you're actively harming someone, do not change yourself for someone else's sake.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Alright, thank you very much.
ねえ、小春ちゃん。
Hey, like, Koharu-chan, seriously.
人は女の子らしいとか可愛いとか綺麗とかそういうことだけで誰かと一緒にいるわけじゃないんだよ。
Seriously, think about what I said before about the not needing to change yourself. Just because you're pretty, cute, or act like a proper young lady, that alone isn't enough to make a guy want to be with you. He has to like you for you, and if he doesn't, dude can go fuck himself.
それだけは覚えておいてね。
Remember that, okay? Itsuki-san gave me a kind smile before he turned and walked away. He says some weird stuff, but he's certainly the real adult on this ship. Now what? I can't sleep. Neither can I, that's why I'm playing this game. They scheduled me for an 8:45 a.m. shift. Like seriously, there's chores to do before opening, and they now gave us 15 minutes to do them. Industry-wide, this is a problem with retail. They're cutting hours. There's not everywhere they can. Their stores are all on skeleton crews now, so they're cutting hours everywhere they can. And it's not just because of inflation, it's because they're fucking cheapskates who don't want to pay people. Inflation is part of it, because stores can only raise prices so much. They can only mark up items so much, and the corporations that are manufacturing the items are increasing the prices even higher. Like the manufacturer suggested retail price is higher to start with. And stores can only go so high without people getting very angry. So they're cutting the number of people they have working and cutting the number of hours available. And when they can't do either of those things, what they'll do instead is they'll change like opening schedules. They'll do stuff like instead of 8:30 to be able to get all the opening chores done, they'll come in at 8:45 when the store opens at 9 in the morning. That kind of stuff. And then when stores clearly don't have enough people, it's not just because nobody wants to work. Part of that is indeed that no one wants to work in the retail industry because it's known for treating people horribly. Retail and food service are known for treating people like garbage. And that's just the corporation. That's not even the customers' side of it. The customers also treat people like garbage. It's because the stores are cutting hours and there's not enough hours to have enough employees at a time to run the store properly. And then when the store doesn't have enough people, you know who the customers blame? All the lazy people who don't want to work, and not the corporation who cut the hours so that there's not enough people to work the shift. And I've started correcting customers when they say that shit in front of me. It clearly makes them uncomfortable because this is Texas and everyone blindly follows the Republican propaganda. And then they're like, well, you're just some liberal. I'm like, actually, I don't follow either political party. They're both in cahoots with each other. We need to, unless we can have politicians be forced to renounce their political party in order to even run for office, I don't trust either fucking one of them. And everyone, like almost everyone I talk to, once I say, yeah, no, we need their loyalty needs to be to us, not to to the political parties. We need to get rid of that part of the system. Most customers and most people I talk to about that agree with me. At least they have some of them go deeper into conspiracy theory territory though, and be like, yeah, it's like, yeah, and all the vaccines have chips in them. I'm like, no, technology hasn't progressed that far yet. I'm sorry about the retail rant. That's not getting removed. That is a thing that is going to end up happening in several games because it keeps being a problem and it keeps getting worse. If I have to hear one more customer blame people being lazy for the fact that there's not enough people to run the store, I'm going to cuss someone out. But yeah, I have an opening shift when I'm basically fully nocturnal. So, yeah, my body doesn't like that. So this game, which makes me yawn, and nice, relaxing chamomile tea. That is how I'm attempting to get to sleep, and I might as well record it. Instead of switching over to the other profile and starting over from scratch, well, I'm just gonna have to replay it for the file anyway. Or for the, replay it for the, yeah, we're doing this now. No, what, I can't sleep. Two hours had passed since I went back to my room after getting the kimono from Itsuki-san. I stared at it. The fabric felt very soft and smooth. And it was the warm, deep red of a sunset. I even found a book in the library that showed me how to put it on. All I needed to do now was try to wear it. But the more I look at it, the less it feels like something that's right for me. And besides, if I accidentally start any fires, they burn the pretty kimono right up. Isn't silk like super flammable? Pretty much any outfit but this uniform would burn up, really.
この服は燃えない加工を施している。まだお前には大きすぎるだろうが。
This uniform is specially made so that it won't burn even if it lit on fire. It is still much too big for you.
これが着られるくらいになれば、お前のもとに迎えの船がやってくる。いい子に待っているんだぞ。
But when you are old enough that it fits, a ship will come get you. Be a good girl and wait here for it. Back then, I was just happy to have the traveler come see me. I stayed there and waited, and finally the ship came. And now that I've been here a while, I decided I want to be with Kakeru-kun. And that I wanted to be a proper girl. It's strange, I've had so many of my wishes granted just by being on this ship, but I keep coming up with more and more things that I want. Maybe I've become greedy. All that thinking left my head feeling heavy. The cool breeze helped clear it a little. How long have I been going for? Yeah, this is fine. There are many uniforms like this on the ship, As long as I wear it, I won't have to worry about my clothes catching on fire. But Cinderella never would have met the prince if she hadn't worn that dress.
人は女の子らしいとか可愛いとか綺麗とかそういうことだけで誰かと一緒にいるわけじゃないんだよ。
Just because you're pretty, cute, or act like a proper young lady, that alone isn't enough to make a guy want to be with you. He has to like you for you. And if he doesn't, he can go fuck himself. If that's true, then what else do I have to do to make someone want to stay with me? Oh, look. Is that Ron and Nanami-chan? I wonder what they're doing out at this hour. Maybe they're thinking about things too.
Koharu?
Koharu?
かけるくん、どうしてここに？
Kakeru-kun, what are you doing here?
それはこっちのセリフ。こんな遅くに出歩いたら危ないよ。いつきが出るかもしれないからね。
That's my line. It's dangerous to be walking around at this hour. You could run into Itsuki. He's often wandering around with a bottle of alcohol getting ready to go drink with Masamune at this time of night. So, yeah, very bad idea.
そんな、いつきさんがクマみたいじゃないですか。
Kakeru-kun, that's mean. You make it sound like Itsuki-san is some kind of bear or wolf.
そういう意味での危ないじゃないんだけど。まあいいや。
Maybe, but no, that's not really the kind of dangerous I meant.
それで、かけるくんは何をされていたんですか？
So what are you doing out here?
見回りだよ。昼は巫女たちに任せちゃってるからね。夜は俺が様子を見てるんだ。
Patrolling. Mikoto and her crew take care of it during the day. I'm the one who keeps an eye on things at night.
そうだったんですか。全然知りませんでした。
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. He works in the fields all day and then patrols at night?
一人でたくさん働いていたら倒れてしまいます。無理をしては。
That's a whole lot of work for one person. It'll wear you right out. Don't push yourself.
別に無理なんてしてないさ。他のやつに任せるって言っても信用ならないし。
I'm not really. Besides, even if I wanted to let someone else do it, I don't really trust all of them.
政宗は世界との連絡役をやってもらっていてね。あいつこそ倒れられたら困るんだ。
Masamune has already got extra duties as our contact point with the world. He's the last person we need dropping from exhaustion. And there goes the controller battery. There we go. I'll charge that when I go to bed.
はい。
Okay. I feel so bad about leaving all this work for Kakeru-kun to do by himself. Together we walked over to the water's edge. It was a quiet place where the only sound was the babbling of running water, or rather the roar from the waterfall dropping into the pond.
手、痛まない？
Does your hand still hurt? My hand? Has he been worried about what happened yesterday this whole time?
はい、全然大丈夫ですよ。私の方こそ大事なものに触れてしまってすみませんでした。
No, it's all better now. I'm very sorry I tried to touch something that was so important to you without asking first. Okay, so originally, when I recorded this the first time and I had to trash it because of the echo, right around here was the moment that I remembered what Kakeru's backstory actually is.
いいんだよ。そういえば、女の子らしさとやらは学べたのかな？
Nah, it's fine. So, how's the whole learning to be a proper lady thing going for you? You pick anything up yet?
いいえ、なかなか茨の道です。
No, it's a lot harder than I thought.
そうなの？
Oh?
はい。毎回食事の時は戦いになりそうです。
Yeah, behaving properly at mealtimes is going to be very, very hard for me.
まさか食べてないの？
Don't tell me you're not eating.
いえ、腹8分目というものに挑戦しているんです。
I am eating some. I'm trying to eat only until I'm 3/4 full.
腹8分目。確かにそれは悪いことじゃないな。
3/4 full. That doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
ですが、アキトくんの料理はとっても美味しいので、なかなか難しいです。
But Akito-san makes really, really yummy food all the time. It's hard to stop when I'm totally. It's hard to stop even when I'm totally full.
そうだろうね。
True, true.
かけるくん、さくやさんって優しくて綺麗な人ですよね。みことちゃんもしっかり者で綺麗な人です。
Kakeru-kun, Sakuya-san is a really nice and elegant person, right? So is Mikoto-chan. She's nice, pretty, and responsible.
同意しかねる賛美もあるけど、まあいいや。それがどうかしたの？
I can't say I agree with all of that, but go ahead, continue.
童話に出てくる王子様とお姫様みたいだと思いませんか？
Don't you think they're just like a prince and princess that appear in fairy tales?
童話？
Fairy tales.
はい、どんなお話でも最後はこうなります。お姫様は王子様と幸せに暮らしましたと。
Yeah, all the fairy tales I've read end the same way. The prince and princess get married and then live happily ever after.
そのお話がどうしても頭から離れなくて。
I don't know why, but I can't seem to get those stories out of my head.
お姫様のようにみことちゃんみたいにならなければ誰かと一緒にいることはできないんじゃないかとか。
It makes me think that if I could be like Mikoto-chan, like the princess, then maybe I could get to stay together with my prince too.
それであいつをお手本になんて考えたの？
Uh-huh. And so that's why you came up with the idea to make her your role model.
女の子らしくなることで。
Joy-Con makes it a bit harder not to do that. I thought if I could act like a proper girl, then you would be happy, but it's a lot harder than I expected, and I'm not good at it. I can't let my hair grow out, I can't choose what clothes I wear. No matter how hard I try to model myself after Mikoto-chan, it's just not going to work for me.
俺、君に女の子らしくなってほしいなんて言ったかな？
When the hell did I ever say I wanted you to act more girly? Huh?
そんな覚えはないんだけど、でももし勘違いさせてしまっていたらごめん。
I don't remember saying that. If I have gave you that impression somehow, I'm sorry. That was not my intention at all.
いえ、私が勝手に考えただけで、どうやったらかけるくんと一緒にいられるかと思って。
No, it's not your fault. I thought it up all on my own. I just wanted to find some way that I could stay with you.
俺は女の子だったら誰でも好きっていう人間じゃないよ。
I'm not the kind of guy who's happy hanging out with just any girl. What do I look like to you, Itsuki? Actually, Itsuki-san gives some really good advice. Yeah, I've noticed that too, but he says so many weird things it's hard to take him seriously.
ミコトだって別にどうでもいい。まあいろいろと便利だけど、四六時中相手にするのは無理だね。最大5分までだ。
Point is, take Mikoto for example. I couldn't care less about her. Well, okay, she's competent, but I really can't deal with her all the time. I could tolerate her for like maybe 5 minutes at a time, max. Maybe 8 in a crisis.
だからさ、そのなんとからしくっていうのやめにしよう。
So, why don't you stop trying to be like this thing or that thing?
俺は結構満足してるんだよ。今の君に。
I'm already pretty satisfied with you the way you are. I'm already pretty satisfied with you the way you are right now. Who am I right now?
ご飯たくさん食べても
Even if I eat a lot?
確かに食べ過ぎはダメだけど、でもちゃんと食べなきゃ元気は出ないね。
Well, just don't go overeating to the point that it's unhealthy for you, but eat what you want, okay? Otherwise, you won't have any energy.
服に泥をつけても
Even if I get my clothes dirty?
わざとじゃないんだ。仕方ないよ。ミコトが怒る前に、今度は俺が払ってあげる。
I mean, you're not deliberately wallowing in mud. I'll just make sure to dust you off before Mikoto gets mad at me next time. Also, it's not like we can't just clean you up. Like, people get dirty.
髪を伸ばせなくても
Even if I can't let my hair grow out?
髪？特にこだわりはないな。
Your hair? I don't really have a preference on that. Your hair length is your preference, but what do you mean you can't? You okay? Even if my power is fire too? Fire that would burn all your pretty little plants to ash? Would you still want to be with me?
ゆっくりでいいよ。無理しないで。
Take your time. We don't need to rush through all of this right this minute.
はい
Okay. I wonder, will there ever be a day when I can tell Kakeru-kun everything? What look will he have on his face when he hears what my power is?
君にばかり話させるのは良くないね。俺も話すよ。この耳飾りのこと。
You know, it's not fair for me to sit here and let you do all the talking. Let me tell you about my earring. Kakeru-kun reached up and gently touched his ear. The silver earring glowed softly in the moonlight.
これ、死んだ父が残したものなんだ。
This is an heirloom from my late father. And this line right here is the one that made me remember. I kind of remembered parts of it, but then it really hit me at this moment of like, oh, right. His father?
親子二人で旅をしてたんだけど、いきなり一人にされたんだよ。10歳にもならない子供がさ。
The two of us used to travel around the world, but then right before I turned 10, he just up and died, leaving me all by myself.
残したのがこれだけなんて、本当にひどい父親だよね。笑っちゃうだろ。
All I got from him was this earring. Man, he was such a terrible father. Total loser. He was so bad. It's almost funny.
ご病気か何かだったんですか？
Did he get sick?
殺されたんだ。
Nope. Killed.
犯人は行方知れず。経理にも掛け合ったけどダメだった。
His murderer's still on the loose too. Spoke to the police, but they couldn't do jack shit about it.
そんな。
Oh no!
かけるくんも一人だったんですか？お父さんが亡くなられて一人で。
You had to survive all alone too? After your father died? Given that I know what's going on here, I would not call that man a father. And there is a point when Kakeru calls that man dad in the dialogue. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to read that. But we'll see. We're not there yet. You've already been spoiled about that. It's all definitely already been spoiled. That, he was the victim of child abuse. Yeah. That's a thing.
いや、俺にはこの能力があったから、近くの村に取り入って家を得たよ。
Huh? No, I still have my powers, since they're pretty useful to people. The nearby village took me in and let me stay there.
そうですか。
I see.
かけるくんの能力はかけるくんを助けてくれたんですね。よかったです。本当に。
Oh, shit. So your power saved you? That's nice. Really, really nice.
君は違うの？君の能力は君のためにならないもの。
What, didn't yours? Are they something that's, not so useful for you?
それは。
ごめん。ゆっくりって言っておきながら。今日はこのくらいにしておこうか。
Sorry, forget that. I just said we didn't need to rush things, didn't I? Let's just call it a night, okay?
はい。大事なお話聞かせていただいてありがとうございました。
Okay, thank you for telling me such an important story about your past.
こちらこそ。それじゃおやすみ。
Thanks for opening up to me too. Good night.
おやすみなさい。
Good night. I left Kakeru-kun and went back to my room. It was really late at night, but thanks to our conversation, I felt a lot better than before. I'm glad we had a chance to talk. didn't know his father was dead. He said his father traveled, though. I wonder if the traveler I know would have known him. Now that I think about it, it's been a long time since I last saw the traveler. It's been, almost 2 years, I think? Poor Kakeru-kun, I can't imagine how hard it must have been for him.
知ってる？植物には根に毒を持ったやつがいるんだよ。
This happened in this episode. I'm
土
not
に深く
repeating
根
it.
付いて周りの植物を枯らしてしまうんだ。そうして枯れた植物を肥料にして美しい花を咲かせる。
When he told me that story, was he talking about himself? I wonder, does he think there's a poisonous flower growing inside his heart? I think Kakeru-kun was hiding something just like I was. He's holding on to something he just can't say. Your own father being killed isn't something you can just laugh off. I'm still too scared to talk about my powers. I don't want anybody to hate me. You know, Hyoko Channel is a good way to end this episode, so let's do that. Blinking light on TV, should I watch it? Always watch Hyoko Channel. There's one of these in every route. "19-year-olds.
Beep, 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 beep.
Now, if we may proceed with this interview, peep.
あんまり人にいろいろ話を聞かれるのは好きじゃないんだけど。
Oh shit, okay. Getting worked though, I'm probably, if I lie down, I'll probably be able to fall asleep, so. I can't really say I'm fond of people asking me a barrage of questions.
Beep, 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 beep.
No, don't say that. You two are the same age, correct?
ああ、そうだよ。19歳同士だよね、ヘジ。
Yep, that's right. We're both 19, right, Heishi? Huh?
兵士？
Heishi.
やばい。俺気づきたくないことに気づいちゃったかも。
Crap. I think I just stumbled on something that I didn't want to discover. And I don't mean I stepped in Hyoko poop.
どうしたんだい？まさか内部犯の正体が。
What is it? Did you figure out who the traitor is?
Beep, 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 beep.
Breaking. Spontaneous breakthrough during our live interview. Cameraman, zoom in.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay.
あのさ、俺兵士くんって呼ばれるんだけど、小春に。
So Koharu always calls me Heishi-kun. What?
それがどうかしたのかな。
And what's the big deal with that? How does this connect to the traitor?
だって咲夜は咲夜さんだろ。なんで俺だけくんづけ？
I mean, it's cool and all that she does that, but she's even more polite when she's talking with the other guys like you.
カケルもアキトもそうじゃない？
She's not that polite with Sarada, is she?
あいつらはいいよ。俺より年下だし。 でもさ、同い年の咲夜はさん付けなのになんで俺は。
He doesn't count, he's just kid, but you're same age as I am. So there's no reason she should be giving you special treatment. I'm shocked. This person devotes an amazing amount of energy to the dumbest things. Well, sure, I gotta devote my energy to the dumb shit. Otherwise, I'd know who the traitor is way too soon for the plot convenience. Also, he'd know I'd know, and then we'd have problem.
ひよこさんは正直だな。でも大丈夫だよ。
That's quite blunt. Don't worry though, everything will be fine. Fine how?
兵士くん、さくやさん、こんにちは。
Ah, Heishi-kun, Sakuya-san. Hi.
あ、小春。さ、俺聞きたいことが。
Hey. Koharu, I got something important to ask you.
何この甘い匂い。
Hey, what's that smell?
お菓子を焼いてきたんです。今からみんなで食べるんですが、お二人ともいかがですか？
I baked some sweets. We're all going to eat them. Would you two like to join us?
おお、行く行く。
Oh yeah, totally.
ね、言ったでしょ。大丈夫だって。
See, I told you everything would be fine. He's already forgotten. You were right.
おい、咲夜、何してんだよ。早く行こうぜ。
Hey, Sakuya, what are you waiting for? Come on, let's get a move on.
ああ、今行くよ。それじゃあひよこさん、またね。
Yeah. Shit, still stuck in the Heishi voice. Yeah, I'm coming. See you some other time, Hyoko-san. Ah, I didn't ask any questions. I kind of want to wrap the episode there, but at the same time, I'm going to keep going a little bit. Because the bit that I prepared for earlier in the episode is here. And I went through all that trouble to prepare for it. I didn't sleep very well. And I'm super hungry too. I don't think I'm gonna do the 3/4 full thing anymore. I'll just eat until I'm full.
おはよう、小春ちゃん。
Morning, Koharu.
いつきさん、おはようございます。
Itsuki-san, good morning.
昨日あげた着物を着てみた？
Did you try on the kimono I gave you yesterday?
それが、お返ししようと思って。
Not yet. I'm actually thinking I should return it to you.
気に入らなかったかな？
What, you don't like it?
いえ、そうじゃないんです。とても素敵なものだと思ったんですが。
No, that's not it. I think it's very, very pretty, in fact, but...
いつきさんが言われたように、人は綺麗だったらそれでいいわけじゃないって分かったんです。
It's just that, now I think I know what you meant when you said that just being pretty or proper isn't enough to keep a person with you.
人が一緒にいる理由はまだあまり分かりませんが、でもなんとなく近づいている気がするんです。
I'm still not exactly sure what is enough, but I think I have a a better idea now, at least.
そっか。
Ah, girl, go get him. For some reason, even though I said I was going to give his present back, Itsuki-san gave me a happy smile and then said under his breath,
あの坊やも植物に負けてはいられないよね。
I guess he's not going to take losing to a plant lying down after all.
おい、まだ全員揃わないのかよ。飯の時間に遅れるなんざ、どういう神経してんだ。
Oi, where the hell is everyone? Y'all on a diet or something? Cause if you think you can walk into breakfast late and get food, you're wrong. I'm not the last one. I looked around the dining hall. Masamune-san, Senri-kun, and Kakeru-kun were not here. It's really sad, but it's not at all unusual. It's not unusual at all for Senri-kun to miss meals. But Masamune-san and Kakeru-kun are usually on time. Why aren't they here yet? I'll go check on them.
小春です。Masamune-san?
Masamune-san, it's Koharu. Are you in?
ちょっと待ってくれ。
Hold on a minute.
どうした？何かあったか？
Oh, okay. Hold on. The bit. It's time for the bit. Yeah, that's right. Masamune's got a mask on. Because this would be in character, he would be wearing one of these things. Shit. What's wrong? Is something the matter?
いえ、私ではなく、朝食の時間ですが、Masamuneさんとかけるくんがいらっしゃらないので。
No, I'm fine. But it's breakfast time and we didn't see you or Kakeru-kun down in the dining hall. And what is that on your face?
もうそんな時間だったか。いや、かけるが熱を出してな。
What this? It's a mask. And what? It's already breakfast? Sorry, I was looking after Kakeru. He seems to have gotten sick, hence me wearing the mask. I've been exposed to him and I don't want to get anyone else sick.
そんな、大丈夫ですか?
Oh no, is he going to be alright?
ひよこさんに診察してもらっているが、悪性の風邪だな。熱が高い。
I had a Hyoko examine him, but it looks like he's got a really high fever.
そんな。
Oh no!
かけるの看病は俺が引き受ける。皆には近づかないように言っておいてくれるか。
I'll handle taking care of him. Could you let everyone else know that to stay clear until I can confirm that he's over it?
どうしてですか?
Stay clear? Why?
船は広いと言っても密室だ。風が蔓延してはことだ。
The ship is big, but it's still an enclosed area. If he's contagious, we could have a mini epidemic on our hands. Hence, mask. You should go wash your hands after this, by the way. I guess that would be bad if everybody got sick all at the same time.
でも、大丈夫です。私、丈夫なんです。 もうずっと風邪なんてひいてないし。
I'll be okay. I won't catch it. I haven't had a cold in a really, really long time.
それは他人との接触がなかったからだろう。
That's probably because you didn't come in contact with other people for so long.
風邪は菌やウイルスによって引き起こされるものだ。
Illness is usually caused by things like bacteria and viruses. The myth that running around with wet hair can get you sick is because getting too cold and letting your body temperature drop for too long can compromise your immune system and allow these viruses or bacteria to make you sick and prevent your immune system from handling it. So it's only partially a myth, but it's still kind of a myth. Oh shit, I took the mask off for that part. That was more StormDragon than Masamune anyway. Illness is usually caused by things like bacteria or viruses.
他人と接触のなかったお前は菌やウイルスへの免疫力が人より低い可能性があるんだ。
Without human contact, you'd have less of a chance to encounter them. On the flip side, that means your immune system may be weaker than most. Bacteria? Viruses? Immune system? Oh, I'm gonna have to ask Sarada to explain this to me later. Hearing so many terms I didn't know all at once made me feel really uneasy. I really need to ask Sarada-kun about this.
さあ、お前もここは離れて。
Go on now. You need to stay away too.
ダメです。
I'm sorry, I can't.
何？
What?
私はかけるくんのペアなんです。かけるくんのそばから離れるわけにはいきません。
I'm Kakeru-kun's partner. I'm not supposed to leave him alone.
しかし。
政宗さんは世界との連絡役なんですよね。政宗さんに倒れられたら困るってかけるくんが言っていました。
You're in contact with the world, right? Kakeru-kun said it would be very bad if you weren't able to do your job.
それは。
Ah, fuck. Masamune, why'd you have to turn? The mask can't rotate. Still covering him though. Oh shit, this thing's falling off. Well, that is true.
私は倒れても大丈夫です。大事な役目もありませんし。お願いです。かけるくんのお世話やらせてください。
It won't matter much if I get sick. I don't have any important duties to do, so please let me be the one to take care of him. My mask is still falling off. Fuck. I don't want to reach up and fix it.
一つだけ間違ってるぞ。お前が倒れてもいいなんてことはない。
You're wrong about one thing. It does matter if you get sick. Nobody will be happy to see that.
はい。
Okay.
中には医者のひよこさんがいる。彼の指示にちゃんと従ってくれ。
One of the medical Hyokos is already helping him. Just follow its instructions. Huh? Yeah, I guess I'll stay with either Ron or Itsuki for a few days. That's gonna be a problem.
くれぐれも無理しないでくれよ。何かあったらちゃんと報告するんだ。
Maybe I can crash on someone's couch. He won't like it, but it's not like he has a door to stop me. Anyway, don't push yourself, yeah? If anything happens, let me know right away, got it?
はい。
Yes, sir. And we've reached the end of the bit. So, we're gonna end the episode here. Let's just get Masamune's mask off the screen. I only drew it from one angle and it can't be rotated. I forgot he turns. But no, canonically speaking, Masamune would be definitely be wearing one of those masks. Based on his personality and some other things that are, and some other reasons that are spoilers, Masamune would absolutely be wearing a mask while taking care of Kakeru. Or at least while encountering anyone else, because, you know, he wouldn't. He's like, I've been exposed. So he'd be walking around with that mask for at least a few days. Until he figured out whether he was coming down with it too or not. I get customers all the time griping at me at work for still wearing a mask. They'll say something in the they'll in a snooty tone say, "Oh, are you still required to wear that?" I'm like, I'm not required to. I'm choosing to because I have family and friends with autoimmune conditions. Well, that's not going to prevent you from catching anything. I'm like, it's not to prevent me from catching anything. It's to prevent me from spreading it. I have severe depression that makes me feel like I'm sick all the time. It makes me feel like my body's trying to shut down all the time. And the only way I can know whether I'm actually sick or not is if I have a fever or not. I could be coming down with something that doesn't have fever as a symptom but is still highly contagious, and I would never know. Or my body could just be powering through and not giving me a fever, and I could still be sick and not know. So if I feel even the slightest bit bad, I will wear a mask. And there's no rule against me doing it. It's my choice. And I only say it in that kind of tone to people that are absolutely the worst and meanest about it. Most of the time it's just, oh, they're like, why are you wearing that? Are the mask mandates back? It's like, nah, no mandates. I'm wearing this by my own choice. We're not required to. Oh, okay. And if they press me on it, I'm like, yeah, I've got friends and family with autoimmune conditions. And usually they leave it at that. It's only the worst ones that get kind of told off and find out about my severe depression. And then they're like, well, why are you telling customers about your severe depression then? It's like, one, you asked and you pressured it out of me. And two, if I hold in the depression and pretend everything's okay, whether it be just for work or in general, then when in situations where I legitimately do need help, people won't believe me. And that's what happened to Robin Williams. So, yeah, maybe don't belittle people with depression. Smiling depression is often more dangerous than the regular kind, because you never the person's not outwardly showing you the symptoms of their depression. They're either actively trying to hide it or they don't realize they're depressed. And they're just like, this is how life is supposed to be, right? I just have to keep pushing through and smiling and everything will be fine, right? That kind of stuff is dangerous. It's the dangerous version. That is one of the more dangerous versions of depression symptoms, and all depression's bad. Yeah, customers have been giving me shit about my depression. Because I refuse to waste energy on lying when people ask, how are you, when they don't even really actually care. It's just the thing that people say when, like, I'm required to ask how someone's doing. It's part of the contract. But customers don't have to ask back. Some of them genuinely do want to know, and they will press me on it, or they'll be like, weird, the social transaction is not complete. I'm going to press this person on it. And the ones that genuinely do care, you can tell, and they're like, oh, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I've got methods of coping. I just don't have the energy to waste on lying about this stuff, even though corporate wants me to be that perfect little robot and pretend that everything's fine all the time. I'm a human. That's not going to work. And they're like, oh yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to bring customers down, so I just don't respond. Because I'm not going to waste energy on lying, but I also don't want to... It's my problems. It's not yours. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because you pressed me on it and specifically asked. And then the ones that outright are just don't actually care and are like, well, why aren't you responding when I ask how you're doing? That's part of the social transaction. It's like, there's no outright rule that says that we have to. And I'm not going to waste energy on lying when I am currently going through a suicidal episode. I have severe suicidal ideation and a panic attack that is causing me mild chest pain. I'm not going to waste energy on lying because I have to put more energy into that energy into not letting the depression win. And I will only bring up that stuff if it's actually happening. Because that is the thing that unfortunately frequently happens at work. Because I work in an industry that treats its people like shit. Yeah, fuck. I really have to go to bed now. We're going to continue this episode after I take a nap tomorrow. Y'all could continue if you want to, but I recommend taking breaks because this episode is 2 hours and 28-ish minutes long. So I'm going to see you next time, fellow dragons. Definitely take breaks. There's a playlist. You don't have to watch all this at once. See you next time. Bye.